everyone, Mike Chef here. Bear with me a little bit. I have a case of strep throat that I got from my kids. But I was going to wait another day to make the video. But I wanted to get this out there because I thought it was important for you guys to hear. So there's 7 keys to living an amazing life that I came up with. And the first and one of the most important ones is to find your purpose. Find what it is that makes you love what you do, love your life, just what you're meant to do in this life. Forget about the money, forget about all the other things that you've been told. Just find your purpose. Excuse me. The second thing is believe. You got to believe in what you're meant to do. You must believe. I posted a picture on my Facebook, believe, and there's a lot of likes to it, and there's more than just posting that, and really think about that word believe and how you attribute it, how it plays a role in your life. What do you believe in? Why do you believe in it? How do you believe in it? But first and foremost, you got to believe in yourself and what you're working on in order to create that change in your life and in this world that you want to excuse me, that you want to change. The third thing is burn the bridges behind you. When I left my business at 13 years, I made a vow to myself and my wife and my family and the business I was in that I would never go back. I don't care if it was 1 million, 500,000, 300,000, 10 million. I didn't care what the price was. I just burned the bridges. I told them I would never be back. And many people expected me to be back because I was very successful in it. And I'm just not willing to do that. It's not in my cards to go back. Study and do whatever you have to do to learn whatever it is that you have to make yourself successful and whoever you're trying to contribute to successful. That one thing, that purpose that you have in your life, make sure that you're studying on it relentlessly. If I'm in the car, I'm listening to YouTube or listening to something I'm a part of, or doing a mastermind. If I'm at home and I'm not playing with my kids or spend time with my family, I'm reading. I'm always learning so I can provide value to those of you that are around me, because it's very important. I want to keep up to date on the newest stuff, on the best things that I can do to help myself first and foremost, because if you can't help yourself, you can't help anyone else, and then the world and the people I plan on impacting in order to live my purpose. And the next thing you do, number 5, is you focus on this one thing with all your heart, all your might, everything you've got inside, and you just go towards it. You're thankful for where you're at, and you just keep that vision in the forefront of your mind, and just close your eyes and just feel it and believe it as it's already there. But don't attach your happiness to it. Just focus on it and be grateful for that which you are already, and exactly where you're at right now. The best way is to start right where you're at. Excuse me. The next thing, number 6, is don't be typical. Do not be typical. Live outside the box. Do things different. Do what's true to you. Don't worry about the people that are going to love it, the people that aren't going to love it. Just worry about you're living your truth, you're living your purpose, and you're doing what you're put there to do, and you have the intuition to do. Because what it's telling you inside is that you need to do that. So just keep that in mind while you're going. There's going to be people that love you. There's going to be people that dislike you. There's going to be people that are just don't care either way. But as long as you're doing what's true to you, you're living your purpose, the people will come. The people will show up. They will knock on your door, and they will ask you for guidance, for help, and for whatever it is that you want to contribute to them. You'll be able to contribute. You'll be offered the forum. It will come to you. It's all coming to you. As soon as you set your focus and set up exactly what you want to do and put your heart set on it, there's amazing powers that start to happen, and you start to manifest these things through circumstances, through events, through people that come into your life. I mean, people that have come into my life over the last 6 months, it's been amazing. The relationships I've attracted, and not doing anything that's different than what I'm meant to do, and just living my heart and letting people know my heart and where I'm at. There's no need to wear a mask. I did it for 13 years. I took it off. And after I took it off, it was completely liberating, and people sensed my realness, my genuine side to me, my authenticity. The next thing is, once you find your dream, once you have your dream and your focus, people are going to try to take it away from you. Some are going to, because they don't know any better and they don't want you to get hurt because they feel it's unrealistic. Some people because they don't like you and they're trying to hurt you and drag you down. It doesn't matter what the reason is. Don't put judgment on it. Just protect it with all your might and hold on to it for dear life. Like in the film Titanic, when Leonardo DiCaprio says to his wife, his fiance, he said, "I'll never let go." When she's going off and falling into the water and dying, he says, "I'll never let go." So never let go of your dream, and protect it with all your might. So first, find your purpose. Secondly, believe. Thirdly, burn the bridges. Fourth, study in every way you can about that one thing you're focusing on. Focus all your might on it. Number 6, don't be typical. Don't live by the norm. Live outside the box, outside the paradigm. And lastly, protect your dream. Because if it's put inside of you, it's put inside of you for a reason. I love you all. Take these words from my heart. I went outside, got in my car, and drove and thought about what I want to give to you. Even though I'm sick, even though I'm not feeling well, even though I'm not feeling up to it, I knew I had to deliver this message to you. So it's important, and if you're listening to it, it's meant for you to hear. I love you all. God bless. And my one hope is that you all live a joy-filled life like you're meant to be, like you're meant to live.